Hey man, today I'm gonna tell you how to use the missiles and tracking and stuff. First thing you do is you pick a plane. So this, I'm gonna pick a fighter. Gonna pick a plane that I like to use. So okay, so I built the loadout. Then you press the deployment. You press set spawn. It's E and Q to rotate. So yeah. So it's E to start up your engine. You could also just press tab and help or control. So when you turn on your engine, you could use the W and S, but you can press semicolon for afterburner. You can press G to retract gear, which you could do on the ground for some reason. And then above that pink bar is your stall speed, which is also your takeoff speed. I wouldn't recommend having afterburner on for too long, especially if you're playing like the F-35, because it doesn't have that good of fuel storage. So if you click on one of these X's, it'll stop you from launching those missiles, which is really good if you don't want to fire an air-to-ground missile at an enemy plane, because it won't track all that well, if at all. So yeah, press 0 to toggle combat. Right, and then this is gonna become the meat of the tutorial here. You press Control to lock onto someone, and that person's gonna become red. Oh yeah, it's a B for done. Okay. So when you get a missile on you, press Q for flare. Also turn down your engine, especially if you have an afterburner. Turn off afterburner. So I do know that AMRAAMs are BVR, which means I could technically launch a missile. Yeah, so the missile button is usually X. It could be Y, like if you're on a ship. Yeah, that's just a good way to check if your PvP is on. Just fire your machine gun for a tiny moment, and then you'll know. Okay, now, yeah, that's a dot. The red box there is where you... The red box is where you aim at with your gun. And if there's a red triangle coming at you, there's gonna be a beeping noise. The frequency is gonna get louder and louder the closer and faster it is coming towards you. And always make sure your nose is a little bit in front of the enemy, their trajectory, when you're firing a missile, or else it won't track very well. Oh yeah, and the missile alarm sound plays whenever a tracking thing comes at you. It doesn't matter if it's a torpedo, a missile, or whatever. Oh, I forgot my first missile launched. Yeah, but like the AMRAAM, the M120D, is just a tiny bit better than the B, because I'm pretty sure it's more resistant to countermeasures. So yeah, remember, control, lock, X to fire the missile. How? How was that not a hit? Oh shit, that was not a good I feel like a spammer here. Oh, and yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's one thing with the F-35, you can eject out of it. Yeah, you can save loadouts if you like it. If you like what you made. How did bro dodge that shit? Oh wait, the bloody battle. Oh, that's a battle cruiser. Okay. That splash.